Dan, how are you? Rick Mills with Execution Digital Marketing here. We spoke late last week, brief conversation. But like I said, I was going to send you a custom video about your online presence. And really what I want to do today is focus on three things. Three things that, essentially that could definitely improve the online presence, but also bring you more customers. And at the end of the day, that's what this is all about. And so all I ask is if you want to use these free tips and tricks, please feel free. That's fine. If you do find that it's something that you want to have a further conversation about and ask me some questions and kind of dig into it, I'd love to do that as well. So all I ask is if you like this video, if you can just give me some feedback either way, that'd be fantastic. But let's just jump in. I want to talk about the first thing, which is content. Okay, so we're looking at your website here, and content is basically everything that is on your website in terms of words, pictures, those descriptions of those pictures, meta tags, embedded links, everything that goes into that. That's your content, right? And so, first and foremost, when I was taking a look, the first thing I saw that I wanted to point out to you was a description. So we look at this picture here, one of the first pictures I see on your website. I click save image as, and as you can see here, it says garage dash edit that underscore two underscore origins, right? And so really all that's doing, that's just a missed opportunity. What we need to do is have a buyer intent keyword where when Google searches these things, which it's constantly doing, they're going to search, they're going to see those descriptions with those keywords. And so we'll do research on what those keywords are that people are searching, and we name this picture with those keywords in the on the content of the website. And so, you've got a lot of great pictures. I love that, like I said, I love your website. I think the visuals are great. Love that it's a family business and your son works with you, and I see that your daughter's doing the social media, which is great. And we can talk about that. If you guys have any questions or needs about that, I did take a quick look at the Facebook page and saw that you've got a lot of the Graceland portable building content on there. If there are other areas that you wanted to concentrate on, or if you feel like you're not making the most of some of your other products, we can talk about that as well. But going back to the website and the content, the second big thing here is bare minimum, you want to have 1,500 words. Usually between 1,500 to 2,000 words is going to be your bare minimum of content that you have on your site. As you can see here, this is a software that we use called SEO Quake. And as you can see, when I pull up your website here, total words 486. So under 500 words on your website. That again is an opportunity to really make sure that Google is giving your website the strength that it deserves with the right keywords and so on and so forth. So that's content. The next thing I want to talk about is is citations. Okay, so citations are essentially, what is a citation, right? It's the name of your business, your address, and your telephone number, the way that it is input in Google. And Google continuously scrolls the web, the World Wide Web, for your citations. So taking a look at that, another tool in my tool belt here is called whitespark.ca. And this allows me to see how many citations that Google's finding for your business. And as you can see here, 12 citation sources. That's pretty low. So when we go back to this map pack, this is really where this is going to pay off, is when I type in this high volume search word, steel buildings, Fort Worth, Texas, we're going to find that these three businesses pop up immediately. So first thing folks see when they type this in. Now, looking at one of these top three, right? Miller's Metal Buildings. Let's just take a look at the whitespark.ca for them. Citation sources, 29 citation sources. So you can see they've got, more than double the number of citations that you have. But that's fixable, and that's definitely something that we can do for you, and get you in here, because I mean, the amount of business that these folks are getting just from just being listed in this top 3 in the map pack is priceless. And so that's a huge thing. And I guess, what I'd say on top of that is nobody's going to type it, nobody's going to hit more businesses and look down the line, especially, where your business showed up in this, what I think was in the mid 50s. So that's, 5 different pages that they have to search through to find your business. And like I said, it's not something that's going to take a lot of time or really hard to do to get you in this map pack and make sure that you're getting this business. The last thing I want to talk about is organic listing, right? So we're looking at this high volume search term, steel buildings, Fort Worth, Texas. We want to be on this first page of Google as well, because people are going to look down here and they're going to look for the local businesses that are in the area that are ranked on the first page, because that's what people do, and they see what the strong websites are, and they're going to go to those and make buying decisions. So again, this is a metal shops and barns. This is the name of their website. Obviously, it's 5-Star Builders, which I'm sure you're aware of as a competitor. But they are #1 on the first page of Google when it comes to this search word. Okay, and so what we want to do is we want to take a look at another tool that I have. This is called Ahrefs. Okay, this is a software we use. I pay $400 to $500 a month to have this, but this really gives us a great look at where our strengths are. And just to kind of unpack a few of these numbers, I won't go in depth, but just as you can see here, this number here, this is the strength of your website. Okay, and this is out of 100. So 9 is pretty low in terms of the strength of where your website is in terms of this. This number here is just in so many words, it's popularity. So it's how many people are going and interacting on the website. But how we get strength is through backlinks. And as you can see here, you have 150 backlinks. I will say not all backlinks are created equal. So when we're looking at backlinks, we want strong backlinks that make sense and that correlate back to your business. So when I look at this #1 website here by 5-Star Builders in Ahrefs, we're going to look at their backlinks. Okay, so their strength a little bit higher, 21. Their backlinks, they're beating you by about 75 backlinks at 224 there. So they also have very strong backlinks, and that's how they're getting that top listing on the Google page. So those are a few things right off the bat, Dan, that we can attack and get after and really generate new customers for you, folks that are obviously looking at these products, looking for what you're selling. And again, I'd love to dive in further with you, when you have time and take a deeper dive into it. But I really appreciate you taking a look at everything today. I just want to pop up my contact information. This is my website, executiondigital.com. I've got an old picture there of my buddy Jimmy Kimmel when I used to work at ABC, but this is my contact info, 512-879-9544. You can reach me whenever you want to get a hold of me at your convenience. I know you're a business owner. I'm a business owner, and so we all have crazy schedules, but I would love a chance to have some more conversations and learn a little bit more about your business. So anyway, I appreciate you taking a look, and we'll talk soon. Thanks, Dan.